clip on the web show shot here in LA, and this one literally on the streets with actor Jonathan Cherry, and here's an example of some of his work.
I called her to let her know her proofs were ready. Go on. You should really be talking to Stockman. All right, he's the one doing all the models.
But you have quite a history, too, which includes a rape charge, doesn't it?
I was acquitted.
Yes, but that doesn't mean you're innocent, does it?
I'm just a guy who processed her proofs. But I can help you.
Yeah, so there's Jonathan in a scene with David Caruso from CSI Miami, a big TV show over here in the States, and we jumped in the car, pulled the camera out, and filmed this for the web show. Alright, man, so the Strip, Sunset Strip.
Sunset Strip.
Mate, your story, how long have you been out in LA for, doing the acting?
5.5 years, I think.
Yeah?
About. It's all a big blur.
Really?
Yeah, you know what, I think it was like 3 months ago, I was still saying 3 years.
Right.
You don't even realize how much time goes by.
Yeah, what's it like being here then for a young actor in Hollywood? Is it kind of crazy?
You know, at first it was. I think now you kind of got it down to a science. Like you just have a very simple life. I'll keep it simple. But when I first got down here, it was very crazy. I didn't know what, which way was what.
Right.
Yeah.
So what got you into acting in the first place? I mean, it's something you always wanted to do?
Yeah, it was something I always wanted to do, but I never could. Like my parents would never let me do something like that. But I mean, I wasn't doing anything in school anyway. Like I was just in dreamland anyway. And I finally was in university, and I was seeing all my friends were all doing things like, this one. They all knew about business, and they all knew about these material things that I didn't give two shits about. Like I didn't care about anything.
Yeah.
And and then I realized. What do I like besides basketball or like stupid girls? Like what do I actually like? And it's film, film. And I'll tell you, actually, I know the moment where I finally decided to get on that train of thought. I saw it was an advertisement for the movie Titanic was coming out, and I saw. I was at university. I was sitting, like on my couch, and I see this by myself, and I see this kid, Leonardo DiCaprio, on the end of this boat. Sinking, and he's there's a shot of looking up at him going down, and it looks like this epic thing, and I'm thinking like, holy fuck, like this must be like, I don't know how many people, thousands of people built this boat, did this whole thing, and it all comes down to like a camera looking at this kid, and it's just like the thought of how epic something like that is just made me think, I want to I was like, someone built that boat. Maybe I'll be a guy who goes on set and just builds those boats. Like I had no idea. I just wanted to be a part of like film because I just loved movies my whole life.
That's awesome, man. And so when you're in because you're in the Final Destination 2 film, right? Had a main role in that. What was it like when you're working on a film like that, and then more importantly the premiere when it comes out? It must be amazing.
Like summer camp.
Yeah.
It was like, I grew up going to summer camp like every summer, and it's just the best. It's like you're making a funny, fun movie. No one's taking themselves that seriously, and you're paid to sit there, have fun, have chemistry with everyone around you. I love it. Like you see the same makeup people every day, the hair people, like the PAs, the ADs, and it's everyone. It's just awesome. It's like 3-4 months of fun.
Yeah.
And then you go, and all of a sudden, it's funny. I went to we all went to the premiere, and the studio actually flew my parents down and did a whole thing, and it was like, and I'd only been acting for 2 years at that point.
Yeah.
So things kind of happened fast, and see, this is a nice Canadian driver in LA letting this.
Whoa! Do you mind if we can't follow that? Oh my god.
I see it pays to be a mensch.
A gentleman. Yeah, that's.
But so my buddies picked up my parents from the airport, and they were coming in for my premiere, and it was my roommate, and he was just like, he said it. He was like, only Jonathan goes from like sitting on my couch for 2 years, and now we're at his like movie premiere in LA. It was like it was a whole like stupid, crazy whirlwind of like what is.
Yeah, so there you go, another example that anything's possible when you chase a dream. And by the way, that girl we let in was absolutely smoking hot. But here's a scene with Jonathan from his big film Final Destination 2. What's been like the best moment for you then so far, like you're chasing it? Has there been a moment for you where it's just made you realise you're living a dream?
I'm living it. I don't know. There's probably been a lot of them, but like I think that premiere was one of them. I felt like that moment was just like, you know, it was everyone came together, like all my friends, and it's not like it's a premiere of like, you know, I'm like Vinny Chase in The Great Gatsby or whatever that, you know, it's Final Destination 2, but for me it was, you know, my parents came down, my brother flew in, I had all my friends here, and we were all together in this moment, and like, I'll tell you, and it was that same night, and I had a funny role in the movie. I was doing a lot of comedy in the movie, and I saw there was like some celebrities there, like these kids from American Pie and all these movies that I was a fan of. I was still so new.
Yep.
And they're laughing, like the audience was like really laughing at like my stuff.
That's awesome.
And I was just like, it's just goosebumps. I was just like, oh my god, like maybe I could do it. Maybe I'm good. Maybe I can do this.
Good for you, man. That's awesome. And so what advice do you have for someone out there that, you know, has a similar story where they've seen a big screen film, they create a massive dream in their mind, and they set out to chase it? Like the things you've learnt in a few years in LA, what would you say?
You know, the main thing is if you're gonna go for it, like go for it. Like do it and make sure you love it and know that, you know, you haven't failed until you quit.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like, just stick with it, because I mean, you go through times when you're gonna work, you go through times and things and you're not gonna work, and you just make sure you love what it is that you're doing and that, you know, it's what you want to continue to do, I guess.
Yeah.
And don't lose the stars in your eyes, because it's awesome.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's fuel, you know, for me anyway.
Awesome, bud. Well, it's been great to hang out with you here in LA, and thanks for the quick chat and all the best of it, dude.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate.